Essay on the dangers of drug abuse. Drug abuse poses a grave threat to individuals, families, and society. This essay will delve into multifaceted dangers of drug abuse. Drug abuse is the repeated and excessive use of drugs. It impacts a person's mental as well as physical health negatively, causing major damage to the brain. Drug abuse hampers a person's power to practice self-control. When people become dependent on drugs to solve the problems, they lose the capacity to deal with the life situations. Drugs will imbalance healthy functions of the brain and the body. Essential drugs are those that the body has no need for, but that gives the user a strong sense of pleasure. Essential drugs activate the brain's pleasure centers directly or activate them through chemical mimicry. The brain governs sensations, moods, thoughts, and actions not by a magical process, but by an incredibly complex series of chemically regulated control. These are easily upset by sensual drugs. Drug user's craving for the drug continues, but he feels less and less satisfaction. His brain's pleasures reflexes seem to be weakened by artificial stimulation. In severe addiction, the pleasure mechanism fails to respond to drug stimulation. Information from the senses reaches the brain, but the brain is unable to evaluate the information. The drug addict experiences sensory deprivation. He has a general feeling of physical discomfort and personality changes. The addict always feels depressed. The harmful side effects of the drugs are not immediately apparent, but the continuous use of drugs leads to death from overdose. The drug addict responds abnormally, and the risks are great for the persistent user of drugs. The drug addict fails to respond either to his environment or to other people. His mental disturbances can be like paranoia. The addict does not know the source of a problem, and he looks for its cause in everything but himself. There are also drug-related physical disorders. Dirty needles and the solutions for injecting drugs can cause abscesses in the arms and veins, liver disease, venereal disease, and the infection of the kidneys and brain. Sniffing cocaine and amphetamines can damage the tissue of the nose. Marijuana and tobacco smoking can cause lung diseases. Heavy users of alcohol, volatile solvents, and marijuana may find that their livers are permanently damaged. Babies of women addicted to opiates are likely to be born addicted. Marijuana can damage cells. Cocaine and amphetamines cause hair fall, pneumonia, tuberculosis, malnutrition, and weight loss. Finally, an overdose of any of the essential drugs can lead to respiratory or cardiac failure and death.